On the fourth day of Star Wars, my true love gave to me the end of the prequels. Alright. Like the way we got to the 9 days of Star Wars. We're down to the fourth day, people. Which means there are only 3 days left. Hold up, wait a minute. So, yeah, I mean, we only got a couple of days left. Just say I'm pretty excited to see Rogue One. I mean, not Rogue One. I'm pretty excited to see Last Jedi. I've already seen. I know some people saw it yesterday. Not yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I know some people saw it yesterday. I know some other people are seeing it tomorrow, but I have not looked at any reactions. Nothing. But I'll talk about that another time. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about that another time. Let's get down to my favorite of the prequels, Revenge of the Sith. This is pretty much the whole culmination of that we get the conclusion of the reveal of Darth Vader. Even though everybody hates the end, we're like, no, and which is, I think hard down Star Wars fans hate it more than anybody else normal. Even though it's bad, I don't know why they made him do that. I don't even know what was the purpose of that. I guess him finding out that Padme was dead. Padme has the worst death of all. I asked my cousin, I said, hey man, how did Padme die? I said, well, why did she die? He said, she died from a broken heart. I said, nigga, that is the stupidest shit I ever heard in my entire life. If people could die from broken hearts, I think everybody on the planet would be dead. Mostly everybody on the planet would be dead. I would have died a while ago. I'm not even joking. It is what it is. Hey man, I got caught lacking back in my younger days. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I got caught lacking. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out of there. But that's what I'm saying. It's stupid. But I feel like this one was better than the other ones. One thing I learned about these prequels is that they didn't age as well as the original, which is very, very strange to me. I think like the people being in costumes was a better look for the originals, and it feels better now. Some stuff still like the big monsters, yeah, them just look pretty ugly. But like far as like the CG, you can tell about the CG, and it really sticks out in the prequels though. You know what I'm saying? So once they went back and added like some creatures and stuff to like the original trilogy, you can tell the ones that seem to be out of place. And that's why I learned about all the prequels. I mean all the Star Wars movies, when they go back and add stuff, or when you see just simple CG, it doesn't hold up as well, especially with the technology we have now. But you can't fault them for that, because we know no matter what, things are going to get different. They're going to get better. A fight with the Emperor Yoda was dope. The last fight with Obi-Wan and Anakin was dope. I kind of feel like if anybody else would have got that many limbs cut off, they would have died. I just have to feel that way. Also, I kind of wish they would have showed him killing the kid Jedi's. I think that would have made for a better movie. It would have made you feel him. Like I said, even though I said this from the beginning, they should have made you like his character first, which I think they might have been trying to, but it just didn't come off right. You make us like his character, and then you switch him over to the dark side, because you never ever gave us the interpretation that he was good, completely good. Like knowing the Star Wars and the psyche of it, you knew that he was turning to Darth Vader, but it still would have been better if you kind of did it in a more like low-key way, and just didn't just have him being like this asshole piece of shit crybaby. You know what I'm saying? Even though like I said, I liked him in this. I hate how Mace Windu's died. That bothered me. I just feel like Anakin kind of take. I don't know, man, because I liked him. I remember like loving these prequels, not Phantom Menace. I always hated that. That movie sucks. It's fucking one of the worst movies ever made. I would watch The Room 40 times in a row before I watch that movie again, okay? Just saying. And I'm dead ass here. But it's just like, the way things happen is kind of, and certain times I would just be like, damn, the Jedi really ain't as bad as you think they is. And my favorite line though is execute Order 66. That shit hard. And then all the Jedi just started getting turned on. But I think for me, I always thought like one Jedi equaled at least 100 stormtroopers. Apparently, that's not the case. They took out pretty easily. I like how Yoda catch the shit coming. But it's for me, what's weird is how all the Jedi just go into seclusion once shit goes down. Obi-Wan and Yoda did. I mean, I'm pretty sure there were a couple more Jedi that survived other than them, but it's just the main thing. Why do Jedis, when shit gets bad, they go into seclusion? Obi-Wan did it. Yoda did it. Luke does it. That's why we have to go get him in this the current trilogy. Like, for some people who out there trying to protect the peace, y'all motherfuckers sure go start running when shit get real tight. And then maybe if y'all didn't go running so early, the damn Empire and the what the fuck they called in the new one, whatever the fuck they call, wouldn't get so powerful. I mean, even though they already had the juice, because they had, you know what I'm saying, armies and shit, but still, like, why would y'all go? I don't know. I don't know these people reasoning for doing the shit that they do. It just always seemed to bother me. But yeah, like I said, I still think Revenge of the Sith is the best out of the prequels. You guys will learn where it ranks. In my list for my Star Wars movies. Wednesday, that's when I dropped my list of in order of best to worst for Star Wars fans for me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It might spark some controversy, but what else is the internet for other than controversy? So, guys, thanks for joining me for another day of Star Wars. Happy past the prequels. Now we get on tomorrow, Force Awakens. Can't wait to watch that. I've probably watched Force Awakens 5 times already this year. Probably more. Probably within the last 2 months, I probably watched Force Awakens like 5, 6 times. That might not be a lot to some people, but for me, that's a lot. That's a lot. So anyway, let me know what you thought about this video down in the comments. What are your thoughts on the prequels? Let me know. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews and more 9 days of Star Wars. And I'll catch up with you guys later.